This episode of AMN's Year in Review is sponsored by Lightens, your best source for OE quality automotive and heavy-duty accessory drive tensioning devices. We know tensioners because we invented them.
Hi, I'm Amy Antonora here with Nadine Bata, and we are excited to welcome you to the first video in our annual Year in Review series for 2022.
That's right. Today we kick things off with the top 10 personnel moves of 2022. Let's get started.
Sounds good. First up in our look back at the top personnel moves of the past 12 months, we feature Stephen Eng, who joined the Pronto Network in September as Business Development Manager. Eng has nearly 20 years of experience in the automotive industry, most recently with Mando Aftermarket, where he served as National Sales Manager.
In January, Genuine Parts Company announced that longtime EVP and CFO Carol Yancey would plan to retire in May 2022. At the same time, Bert Napier was named to succeed Yancey. Napier joins GPC with a diverse background spanning nearly 25 years, including the past 16 years with FedEx Corp.
Next up, in August, GMB North America announced Doug Hightower as new VP of its North American Aftermarket division. Hightower brings more than 30 years of automotive aftermarket knowledge and expertise to his role. He started his career as a buyer for Purolator.
Halfway through our list of the top personnel stories of 2022, we hear from NTN Bearings, which announced a realignment of the management team for its automotive aftermarket business unit this year. Among the changes announced, effective January 1, 2022, Kevin Judge transitioned to the new role of brand ambassador for NTN's automotive aftermarket. Charles Harris was named the new vice president of automotive aftermarket, and Georgianne Dickey takes on a new role as director of marketing.
As an update to this story, just this month it was announced that Kevin Judge will retire from his role on December 31st. We wish him all the best in this next chapter. Enjoy a well-earned retirement, Kevin. Let's continue our look at some of the key personnel moves of 2022. In March, the board of directors of Wells Vehicle Electronics appointed Patrick Sommerfeld as president and chief operating officer. Sommerfeld, who joined Wells in 2007, will succeed Yoshi Aida, who was named CEO of Wells Vehicle Electronics.
A promotion was in order this year for Stephen Nunneviller at AP Emissions Technologies. Nunneviller has held a variety of management roles since joining the company in 2016 and now serves as an executive vice president of finance and accounting.
On the distribution side, Automotive Parts Services Group, also simply known as the Group, has made organizational changes to its management team. The group's board of directors has appointed Mike Moeller and Jason Scott to new expanded leadership positions. Moeller has taken on the role of Executive Vice President and Chief Purchasing Officer, while Scott assumes the role of Executive Vice President and Chief Strategy Officer.
Back to the manufacturing segment, Motorrad announced Matt Buchholz would assume the role of CEO effective September 1st. He succeeds Offer Shahar, who ends his term as CEO and continues to serve in an advisory role. Since taking over as president of the Americas in 2015, Buchholz has overseen all functional operations and business units during his tenure.
In June, longtime manufacturers rep firm N.A. Williams announced a leadership change. The board of directors of N.A. Williams Company accepted the request of Roger McCullen to step down as CEO and transition to the role of executive chairman as of June 1st. At that time, Chris Williams assumed the role of president and CEO. Neil Williams Jr. will continue as Executive Vice President and Vice Chairman.
This brings us to the final item of our recap of the top personnel news of 2022. In May, NGK Spark Plugs announced several changes within its executive team. Claire Stewart has joined the company as Vice President of Supply Chain Management. Mark Pratt has been promoted to Director of Supply Chain Management. Jeff DeVoe has been promoted to General Manager of Strategic Growth and Partnerships, and Richard Ebert has joined NGK Spark Plugs as General Manager of Finance.
Well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us for this episode of AMN Year in Review for 2022. We will see you back here tomorrow with the top manufacturing news.
See you then.
Bye.